There is a place that tests your limits, a place where nature is raw, powerful, and utterly breathtaking. Peru. It's a country carved by giants, painted with impossible colors, whispering tales of ancient gods. This is not just a destination, it's a challenge. It's an invitation to step out of your comfort zone. Are you ready to listen? It's for those who don't just want to see the world, but to feel it. In return, it promises rewards that no amount of money can buy. They strip away the non-essentials and reveal your core strength. It's a land that humbles you, reminding you of the sheer scale and power of nature. So, what is the call of the wild? Peru answers that call with a resounding roar. This is your chance to answer that call, to pack your bag and embark on an expedition that will change the way you see the world forever. Peru is a land of contrasts, where landscapes clash in spectacular fashion. Imagine traveling from a bone-dry desert to snow-capped Andes peaks, then descending into the Amazon rainforest. The sheer diversity is staggering, a vertical world where altitude dictates life. Long before the Spanish, sophisticated civilizations left mysteries, like the Nazca lines. Who made them, and why? Everywhere, the past is alive, written on the land. Walk ancient Inca trails and see terraces climbing mountainsides. Sail on Lake Titicaca and visit the Uros people, a way of life that has endured for centuries. Peru is a living entity, full of secrets waiting to be discovered. This is not a guided tour from the comfort of a bus. This is an expedition. It's a call to action for every person who has ever dreamed of true adventure. This journey is about pushing your own boundaries and creating a story that will be uniquely yours. It begins with a single step, a decision to say yes to the unknown. The path ahead is challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. We will not just be observers, we will be participants. We will trek the same paths as the Inca messengers, navigate the same rivers as early explorers, and stand in awe of the same sacred peaks that have inspired generations. Our journey will take us through the very heart of Peru's most iconic wonders. We will ascend into the mighty Andes where the air is thin and the views are endless, to uncover the secrets of Machu Picchu. We will journey to the surreal, high-altitude expanse of Lake Titicaca, a sea in the sky. From there, we will plunge into the Amazon, a world teeming with more life than you can possibly imagine, where survival skills are put to the test every single day. We will witness the unbelievable colors of Rainbow Mountain and fly over the enigmatic lines of Nazca. Each location is a new chapter in our adventure, a new test of our resolve. This is your opportunity to learn, to grow, and to connect with the world on a deeper level. It's about learning how to read the terrain, how to respect the power of nature, and how to find your own strength when you think you have nothing left to give. It's about connecting with ancient cultures and understanding that there are many different ways to live a meaningful life. This adventure will equip you with more than just survival skills. It will give you a new perspective. It will show you that the world is bigger, more mysterious, and more beautiful than you ever imagined. So, the question is simple. Are you ready? Are you ready to leave the familiar behind and step into a world of breathtaking beauty and profound mystery? Are you ready to challenge yourself and discover the resilient, adventurous spirit that lies within you? The mountains are calling. The jungle is waiting. The ancient mysteries are ready to be explored. This is more than a trip. It's a transformation. Your adventure into the wild heart of Peru starts right now. Let's go and make some incredible memories together. The journey of a lifetime awaits. Our expedition begins in the mighty Andes, the backbone of South America. The Incas believed these mountains were protected by great spirits. The scale is almost impossible to comprehend. This is a landscape of raw power. Life here is tough, resilient, and adapted to the altitude. Getting acclimatized is your first test. It's the first lesson the mountains teach you. Humility. We'll spend our first days in the sacred valley preparing for the trek to Machu Picchu. The Andes strip away the noise, leaving you with the essentials and the silence of the mountains. This is the perfect training ground for the legendary trail that awaits. Now, with our bodies adjusted and our spirits high, we face the legendary Inca Trail. It's a 43-kilometer journey, following a path laid down by the Incas over 5 centuries ago. It climbs through misty cloud forests, crosses high mountain passes, and descends into subtropical valleys. The real challenge comes with the ascent to Dead Woman's Pass. Reaching the summit is a feeling of pure, unadulterated triumph. Along the way, the trail reveals hidden wonders. Our guides share stories and knowledge passed down through generations. As you walk, you form a unique bond with your fellow adventurers, sharing the struggles and the incredible moments of awe, ready and waiting for the first glimpse of Machu Picchu. The final morning starts before dawn, filled with excitement. After days of trekking, the moment is finally here. From Inti Punku, the Sun Gate, the reward for all our effort is revealed in one breathtaking panorama. Below us, bathed in the soft golden light, lies Machu Picchu. The sight is simply overwhelming, more beautiful and mysterious than any photograph. We descend into the city, walking among the incredible stone structures, marveling at the genius of the civilization that built this place. Huge blocks of granite are cut and fitted together without mortar, withstanding centuries of earthquakes. What makes Machu Picchu so captivating is its enduring mystery and the ghosts of its past. Witnessing the dawn from within Machu Picchu is profoundly spiritual. You are witnessing the same sunrise that the Incas worshipped. The stone seems to warm and come alive. This quiet time allows for reflection on the ingenuity it took to create such a place. You feel a connection to the Incas and to the thousands of travelers drawn by the same magnetic pull. Exploring the citadel in the early morning light amplifies the sense of peace and mystery. Leaving Machu Picchu is bittersweet, but the Andes give you a new perspective. The spirit of the mountains and the mystery of the Incas will stay with us as we journey onward. From the Andes, we journey to a landscape that feels like another planet. Lake Titicaca. It is the highest navigable lake on the planet. The sheer scale is staggering, so vast it feels more like an ocean than a lake. The Incas believed this was the birthplace of the sun. The sense of space is endless, a chance to absorb the immense peaceful energy of this sacred place. The local Aymara and Quechua people have a deep spiritual connection to the water. They navigate the lake in boats made of dried reeds, just as their ancestors did. The real magic lies out on the water. You are venturing into a world governed by water and sky, a place of myth and legend. We are immersing ourselves in one of the most unique and awe-inspiring landscapes on Earth. Our first stop, the Uros floating islands, feels like stepping into a dream. This man-made archipelago is an extraordinary example of human ingenuity. The islands are made entirely from totora reeds. The Uros people build their homes and boats from this versatile plant. As we approach, the sight is surreal, golden islands floating on blue water. Stepping onto an island is bizarre. The ground is soft and springy. The Uros people constantly add new reed layers as the bottom layers rot away. Originally a defensive measure, it's survival innovation at its most brilliant. We are welcomed by Uros families in bright clothing, eager to share their world. They demonstrate how they build their islands and boats. They even eat the reed's base. The Uros people thrive using one simple, renewable resource. It's a reminder that human creativity and resilience have no limits. The ingenuity of the Uros people goes far beyond just building their homes. Their entire culture is intricately woven from the totora reeds, a relationship that defines their identity and their place in the world. Imagine a life where your food, your transportation, your shelter, and even your artistic expression all come from a single plant. The Uros have mastered the art of using what nature provides. Their boats, called balsas, are not just functional. They are works of art, often crafted with proud, decorative puma heads at the prow, a symbol of strength. These reed boats are surprisingly sturdy, but they only last for about 6 months before they become waterlogged and need to be replaced, another part of the endless cycle of renewal. Life on the water is not easy. The environment is harsh. The sun is intense during the day, and the nights are bitingly cold. Yet, the Uros people have adapted perfectly. They cook their food on open fires, but to prevent their flammable islands from burning, they place the fires on top of piles of stones. They fish for native species, like the karachi and the ispi, and they hunt birds that live in the reed beds. This provides them with the protein they need to survive in this demanding landscape. Their diet is simple but effective, a direct result of living in harmony with the lake's ecosystem for centuries. The social structure of the Uros community is also fascinating. They live in small family groups on clusters of islands, with a chief overseeing the community. Their traditions are passed down orally from one generation to the next. The children learn how to harvest and weave reeds from a young age, ensuring that the skills needed to maintain their floating world are never lost. It is a life of interdependence, where everyone must work together to maintain the islands and support the community. This shared responsibility creates a powerful bond between them, a sense of unity that is essential for their survival. Visiting the Uros is more than just a tourist experience. It's a profound cultural exchange. You are not just observing, you are participating in a living history. They invite you into their simple homes, share their stories, and offer you a glimpse into a world that is completely different from your own. It makes you reflect on the complexities of modern life and the things we often take for granted, like solid ground. The Uros teach us a powerful lesson about adaptation, community, and the beauty of a life lived in simple, direct connection with the natural world. Their resilience is truly inspiring. We leave the floating Uros and arrive at Taquile Island, a rugged land of stone paths and steep climbs. Here men are the master weavers, knitting intricate hats and belts that tell stories of their lives and culture. Their textiles are more than clothing. They're a language, with patterns and colors revealing everything from marital status to local legends. We share a simple lunch, watch the weavers at work, and feel the deep sense of tradition that shapes daily life. As we descend to the boat, we carry more than memories. We carry a new respect for resilience and creativity. Taquile is a living testament to the enduring power of culture. We descend from the Andes into the Peruvian Amazon, where the air thickens and the world turns a vibrant, overwhelming green. The jungle is alive with countless species, many still unknown, and every sense is bombarded by its intensity. Our remote lodge, deep in the forest, is reached only by boat. Civilization fades, replaced by endless rainforest. Local guides become our lifeline, reading the jungle's secrets and teaching us to see, hear, and survive in this wild place. Here, strength is mental as much as physical. The Amazon demands patience, respect, and total attention. Immersion is the only way forward. The jungle rewards those who embrace its chaos and wonder. Night in the Amazon is a sensory explosion. A symphony of insects, frogs, and unseen creatures fills the air. Guided by a single headlamp, we discover a hidden world, glowing fungi, glass frogs, and insects that defy imagination. By day, the canopy erupts with monkeys and brilliant birds, while the forest floor hides elusive giants. Every sound is a clue. Silence can mean danger, and guides read the jungle's language like a map. The rainforest's voice is powerful and humbling, a reminder of nature's complexity. Here, listening is survival. The chorus of life lingers long after we leave. Amazon rivers are lifelines and hazards, teeming with caimans, otters, and the legendary pink dolphins. Beneath the surface lurk piranhas, electric eels, and stingrays, beauty and danger intertwined. Piranha fishing is a lesson in survival, connecting us directly to the food chain. Storms can turn tranquil waters into raging torrents in minutes, reminding us of nature's raw power. The river sustains and humbles, shaping every life in the jungle. Respect is essential. Here, the river is both provider and test. The Amazon strips life to its essentials: shelter, food, and survival. Every organism plays a role in a delicate, interconnected web, a living metaphor for our planet's balance. Humility comes quickly. Here, we are guests, not rulers. Indigenous knowledge is vital, born from generations of harmony with the forest. Leaving the jungle, the world feels changed. Noises fade, but the lessons endure. The Amazon instills confidence, respect, and a sense of connection to the wild. The jungle tests, teaches, and transforms us forever. From the Amazon, we ascend into the Andes to Vinicunca, Rainbow Mountain. Hidden for centuries under snow, climate change revealed its unbelievable colors. Terracotta, lavender, turquoise, and gold flow down the slopes, a result of mineral deposits exposed over millennia. The journey to this remote Andean wonder, through Quechua villages, culminates in a breathtaking, surreal experience. Rainbow Mountain is a testament to Earth's raw beauty, revealed by change, inspiring awe. Reaching Rainbow Mountain's viewpoint is no simple task. The summit sits at a staggering 5,200 meters. That's over 17,000 feet above sea level, higher than any mountain in the Alps or the Rockies. The air contains significantly less oxygen. Every movement requires a conscious effort. This trek is a true test of physical endurance. The challenge begins the moment you step out of the vehicle. Your lungs immediately start working overtime. It's an expedition that demands respect for the mountain. The hike itself is a slow, methodical plod. You've got to find a rhythm. Your heart pounds and your breathing becomes deep and deliberate. Acclimatization becomes absolutely critical. You learn to listen to your body and to know when to rest. Local guides offer coca leaves, a traditional Andean remedy. Chewing the leaves helps to increase oxygen absorption. The landscape on the way up is stark and beautiful. You're surrounded by the immense snow-capped peak of Osengate. Herds of alpacas and llamas dot the grassy plains. These animals are perfectly adapted to the harsh conditions. Seeing them thrive is a lesson in resilience. The trek is a journey through a world of extremes. Every upward step is a small victory. Finally, you reach the final ridge. The full panorama of Rainbow Mountain opens up before you. The feeling is one of overwhelming triumph. You've battled the altitude and earned this incredible view. Exhaustion melts away, replaced by a profound sense of accomplishment. You stand there, breathing in the thin, crisp air. The struggle makes the reward that much sweeter. From the stark, high-altitude desert of Vinicunca, we descend into the lush, fertile expanse of the sacred valley of the Incas. This valley, carved by the Urubamba River, was the heartland of the Inca Empire for a very good reason. Its lower altitude and temperate climate made it the perfect place for agriculture. The Incas built incredible agricultural terraces, or andinas, that climbed the steep valley walls like giant green staircases. These terraces are a marvel of engineering, creating microclimates that allowed the Incas to grow a huge variety of crops, including maize, potatoes, and quinoa. They were the breadbasket of the empire, a place of abundance and life that sustained the Inca civilization. The Sacred Valley is not just a place of historical significance, it is a landscape of incredible beauty. The mighty Urubamba River, known to the Incas as Wilcamayu or Sacred River, snakes its way through the valley floor. Quaint colonial towns and traditional villages are nestled amongst the fields and mountains. The towering peaks of the Andes stand like silent guardians on either side, their snowy caps providing a stunning contrast to the vibrant green of the valley below. Driving or hiking through this region feels like traveling through a living postcard, a place where nature and human history have intertwined to create a landscape of perfect harmony and breathtaking beauty. This valley is dotted with some of the most impressive Inca ruins outside of Machu Picchu. We explore the formidable fortress of Ollantaytambo, a massive stone structure that was the site of a rare Inca victory against the Spanish conquistadors. Its steep terraces and finely crafted stonework are a testament to the military and architectural genius of the Incas. We also visit the market town of Pisac, where another stunning Inca citadel perches high on a mountain ridge overlooking the valley. Exploring these sites gives you a deeper appreciation for the scale and sophistication of the Inca Empire and its profound connection to the land. The energy of the Sacred Valley is palpable. It feels like a place of peace and spiritual power. For centuries, it's been considered a sacred and healing place, and it continues to attract people from all over the world seeking spiritual renewal and connection. Spending time here after the intense challenges of the high-altitude treks feels like a welcome respite. It's a chance to slow down, to breathe in the fragrant air, and to immerse yourself in the rich history and vibrant culture that still thrives in this remarkable corner of Peru. The valley is the perfect bridge between the raw nature of the high peaks and the living culture of the Andean people. The true magic of the Sacred Valley lies in its people. This region is home to vibrant Quechua communities that have preserved their traditions for centuries. Here, culture is a living reality, seen in colorful textiles, the Quechua language, and ancient farming practices. We visit a community and learn directly from them, witnessing textile making, from spinning wool to weaving intricate patterns. Local markets are a feast for the senses, a riot of color, sound, and smell. Farmers sell produce and artisans display handicrafts. This immersion connects ancient ruins to the people living in their shadow, showing the Inca spirit is alive in their descendants. Leaving the valley, we carry a profound respect for a culture that thrives in its ancestral homeland. Our final act takes us to the stark and arid plains of the Nazca Desert, one of the driest places on Earth. This desolate landscape holds one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world, the Nazca Lines. Etched into the desert floor are hundreds of gigantic geoglyphs of animals, plants, and geometric shapes. To truly appreciate their scale, we take to the air. From above, random scratches coalesce into incredible forms: a hummingbird, a spider, a monkey, a whale, a condor. Created nearly 2,000 years ago, the precision and artistry are breathtaking. How did the Nazca people create these figures with such accuracy? What was their purpose? Flying over these shapes, you feel a profound sense of awe, looking at a secret the desert has kept for millennia. From the desert plains, our adventure continues to the Pacific coastline and the Paracas National Reserve. This protected area is where golden sand dunes plunge into the sea. Our destination, the Uros Islands. These islands are a sanctuary for marine life. We board a speedboat and slice through the waves. As we approach, the sound of tens of thousands of seabirds hits you. The rocks are covered in guanay cormorants, Peruvian boobies, and Inca terns. Huge colonies of sea lions lounge on the rocks. We also spot the Humboldt penguins. On the way, our boat passes the Paracas candelabra. This giant geoglyph is a landscape of ancient secrets. Our final stop is the Mars-like landscape of Playa Roja, or the Red Beach in Paracas National Reserve. The sight is stunning and unexpected. The shoreline is a deep, dramatic reddish-orange. This incredible color comes from the pink granodiorite rock in the cliffs above, eroded over millennia. The red sand creates a breathtaking contrast with the yellow cliffs and the deep blue-green of the Pacific Ocean. It's a geological wonder, where natural forces have created a landscape of impossible beauty. This is a place for observation, for standing in awe of the raw power of nature. The Paracas Reserve is a place of incredible contrasts, a perfect example of how life can thrive in extreme environments. It feels like a fitting end to our Peruvian journey, a land of endless surprises. The journey is complete, but the memories of these wonders will last a lifetime. Our expedition across Peru has come to an end, but the journey itself is far from over. The real journey is the one that continues inside you long after you have returned home. Peru leaves an indelible mark on your soul. The echoes of its wild landscapes will resonate within you for a lifetime. You will hear the whisper of the wind over the high Andean passes, the deafening symphony of the Amazon at night, and the thunderous crash of the Pacific against the desert coast. These are not just memories, they are a part of you now. You have seen what you are capable of. Peru is a microcosm of the world's wonders, a concentrated dose of pure adventure. The spirit of this land has a way of getting under your skin and staying there forever. The ultimate purpose of any great adventure is not just to see the world, but to see yourself more clearly. The outer journey through the mountains, jungles, and deserts of Peru is a mirror for the inner journey of self-discovery. When you are pushed to your limits, stripped of your usual comforts and distractions, you find out what you are truly made of. You discover reserves of strength you never knew you had. You learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You find a quiet confidence that comes not from what you own or what you do, but from who you are when everything else is stripped away. This is the real prize of an expedition like this. You return a different person. You are more patient, more observant, and more grateful. You have a deeper appreciation for the simple things: a warm meal, a dry bed, the solid ground beneath your feet. The daily stresses of modern life seem smaller, more manageable, when you have stood on a 5,000-meter peak or navigated a river full of piranhas. You carry with you a new perspective, a sense that you are capable of overcoming whatever challenges life throws at you. The mountains have taught you perseverance. The jungle has taught you awareness, and the ancient mysteries have taught you humility and wonder. This transformation is the greatest souvenir you can bring back from Peru. It is more valuable than any photograph or keepsake. It is the understanding that the spirit of adventure is not something you find in a remote location. It is something you awaken within yourself. Peru is simply the key that unlocks it. It challenges you to step up, to be brave, to be curious, and to connect with the world on a more fundamental level. It reminds you that the human spirit is at its best when it is striving, exploring, and pushing beyond the boundaries of the known. So the final question is not, what did you see? But who have you become? The journey through Peru's landscape wonders is an invitation to answer that question. It is a call to live more bravely, to dream bigger, and to never lose your sense of wonder for the magnificent wild world that we all share. The adventure doesn't end here. This is just the beginning. Take the lessons you have learned, carry the strength you have found, and go out and find your next challenge. The world is waiting. Your next great adventure is out there. Go and live it.